Every day, American businesses face a critical shipping decision that can make or break their bottom line. Should you move your freight by rail or truck? With rail handling 28% of all freight ton miles in the U.S. and trucking dominating shorter routes, the choice isn't always obvious. The wrong decision can cost you thousands in unnecessary expenses, delayed deliveries, and frustrated customers. Let's break down exactly when each mode makes financial sense for your business. Distance is the ultimate deciding factor. Rail becomes cost-effective at distances over 500 miles, with the sweet spot starting around 750 miles. For shipments under 500 miles, trucks typically win on both cost and speed. Here's why. Rail's fixed costs get spread over longer distances, while trucks face escalating driver wages and fuel costs on cross-country runs. A 2,000-mile shipment by rail can cost 60 to 70% less per ton than trucking the same distance. Volume and weight dramatically favor rail transport. Rail excels when you're moving full railcar loads of 25 to 30 tons or more. A single railcar can replace 3 to 4 truckloads, and a typical freight train moves the equivalent of 300 to 400 trucks. If you're shipping less than a full railcar, you'll need to use less than carload service, which can be more expensive and slower. Trucks dominate when you need flexibility for partial loads or frequent smaller shipments. Time sensitivity separates these modes clearly. Trucks deliver cross-country in under a week, while rail takes approximately 2 to 3 weeks for similar distances. Rail's longer transit times come from classification yard processing, where cars are sorted and assembled into trains. However, rail offers superior schedule reliability once in motion. If your product has a long shelf life and you can plan ahead, rail's predictable timing works well. For urgent or time-sensitive goods, trucking is your only viable option. Product type heavily influences mode selection. Rail dominates bulk commodities like grain, coal, chemicals, and raw materials that don't require special handling. Automobiles, lumber, and steel coils also move efficiently by rail using specialized equipment. Trucks handle high-value, fragile, or temperature-sensitive goods better due to less handling and faster transit. Perishable foods, pharmaceuticals, and electronics typically require truck transport's speed and careful handling. Infrastructure accessibility can make your decision for you. The 6 Class 1 railroads, BNSF, Union Pacific, CSX, Norfolk Southern, Canadian National, and CPKC, serve specific geographic regions with limited connectivity. If your origin or destination lacks rail access, you'll need truck transport or multimodal solutions combining both modes. Trucks can reach virtually any address in North America, making them essential for final-mile delivery, even in rail-heavy supply chains. Environmental impact increasingly drives transportation decisions. A single freight train can move 1 ton of cargo 470 miles on just 1 gallon of fuel, making rail 4 times more fuel efficient than trucking. Rail transportation produces 75% fewer greenhouse gas emissions per ton mile than trucks. For companies with sustainability commitments, choosing rail for appropriate shipments significantly reduces their carbon footprint while often saving money simultaneously. The smart choice depends on balancing cost, speed, and service requirements for your specific situation. Choose rail for long-distance, high-volume, non-urgent shipments where you can access rail infrastructure. Select trucking for shorter distances, smaller volumes, time-sensitive deliveries, or when rail access isn't available. At Steel Wheel Logistics, we specialize in optimizing rail transportation solutions that maximize your cost savings while meeting your delivery requirements. Visit steelwheellogistics.com to discover how rail can transform your freight strategy.